Yo, what is up, guys? What's up, guys? I'm back to you, coming back to you again from Zoom, just like the old days. I'm still figuring out this entire move thing. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it 100% transparent with y'all. I have the green screen downstairs and stuff, but it's just like such a process as opposed to obviously when I was in my old, well, not obviously because most of y'all don't know, but in my old place, it was like literally just in my apartment, right? So like right here was my bed, and then right here was like my green screen and the camera and everything like that. Over here is not enough space for that, so it's like the green screen's in a whole nother room. It's too much. It's too much. So I'm still figuring out the whole kind of scheduling of things with the new job. I'm working like around the clock. It's great to be back home in Atlanta, but I have no type of schedule or flow that I could get to record videos and everything. I hope to record, excuse me. I hope to record the Charlotte and Golden State reaction tonight and get that up. Maybe over Zoom, something like that, just to kind of at least still have something going on. But yeah, that's what's going on, anyways. I had to make a video about this because I'm seeing the comments and just how much it's enraging people of the women's basketball community. We have an old friend that has returned to the channel. Some way, somehow, an old friend has returned to the channel. By the way, if you're new to the channel, my name is Rashaad Milligan. Nice to meet you. It's the world of 2K subs. We got Drake.
Drake? Drake?
Posting some things on Instagram. So what did he post, Rashaad? What did he post on? Well, it's nice that you ask. If you haven't seen it, if you don't have the internet, if you don't have anything, let me show you what Drake just posted because everybody was talking about it today. At WNBA, I need a Toronto team. Six God, I need my dips with the chip. Sit. Boy, did they go crazy over this one. Boy, did they go crazy over this one. Oh, Drake. It's like some people are like, eye emojis. Drake said this. Drake, did you guys see what Drake said about the WNBA? Oh, snap. Drake.
Drake? Drake?
And then there was a sector of people that was saying, okay, all right, why do we have to boost every time a man says something about the game to make it look? And it's like, dog, we went through this a couple months ago. He posts one IG story of him in an orange hoodie. The WNBA reposted because he's Drake. If it was Prince, if it was Madonna, if it was Beyonce, they would post it too. Sierra went to the game, the New York Liberty game, with Russell Wilson on the front row. Sue Bird and them took the picture with them after the game, and Megan Rapinoe. And they posted it everywhere. I seen it with my own eyes. So why was it a problem when Drake posted the orange hoodie and it was a big deal? It's Drake. If it's the NBA, Drake shows up to a game, what are they doing? They're showing Drake 10 times during the game. He might walk up to the booth and talk to them for 5 minutes and say like, oh yeah, hi Toronto, hey, Canadian bacon, hey, hi. Yeah, I need my dips with the chip. And it's over. Bleacher Report. That's the NBA. If LeBron James is at an NFL game, is they going to talk about LeBron at the game the whole time? There's nothing wrong with highlighting that one of the biggest pop stars, if not the biggest rap star for sure, one of the biggest pop stars, shouted out your league. There's nothing wrong with that. So we had that entire rant a couple months ago, right? So he comes up at WNBA. I need a team in Toronto. Expansion is what we've been talking about for a billion years now, right? Talking about billion years. People say they want to see another team in the South. The Atlanta Dream are the only team in the South The best conference in college basketball right now is the SEC. Okay. We want another team in the South. Can you give us another team in the South? What did the WNBA and the people surrounding the WNBA say? What? You said another team in California? Elena Beard. Oh, we got to go to Oakland, baby. East Oakland. We got Damian Lillard's mom on the call and everything, cuz. We doing this for Renee Montgomery over there in Atlanta, cuz. Okay. Weird flex, but okay. We could go out to Oakland. So Oakland was the talk. And then some people were kind of saying Toronto. Toronto has a huge kind of like just they have a lot of you look at a lot of the journalists and stuff like that in sports journalism, a lot of the women sports journalists in sports journalism right now, particularly in basketball. It's a lot of women. I mean, it's a lot of women. I said the same thing. It's a lot of women from Canada. It's a lot of Canadian women in the industry. It's just a huge, huge, huge demographic and huge interest over there, up there with women's sports and with women's basketball and just with basketball in general. It's just a lot of sports journalists up there and stuff like that in Canada. They were saying, what about Canada? What about Canada? I think we have the market for it. People were saying, well, what with the passport things? You're flying commercial. They already get stuck going from one American place to another American place. What happens if they get stuck in Canada? Kathy needs to get that right. Kathy needs to figure this. Kathy needs to do this. Kathy needs to do that. What do you do? I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. But yeah, that's what people were saying. So, what does Drake say? Hold on, let me pull it up. Give me a second. At WNBA, I need a Toronto team. The internet goes crazy. It's a lot of people that's like, yes, Drake, energy. And then there's like a group of people that are like, I hate Drake. He's the worst person ever. And I hope he chokes on his own spit. So there's like two sides there. And then there's also the side who tried to turn it into a social conscious thing, right? So they were like, oh, Drake, you're talking about the same Drake who flirted with Skylar Diggins Smith at the 2014 ESPY Awards? He's not fit to talk about expansion and have some part in ownership of a Toronto team. And that started from, one of the people, my boy Chris Williamson. Shout out to my boy Chris Williamson. Everybody in the comments say, hey, Chris. If you're watching this far comment, hey, Chris. That's my dog, Chris Williamson. Chris, if you're watching this, I love you, brother. Chris tweeted out, Drake, you talking about expansion? Need expansion in Toronto? You got the money for it. Put it up, big boy. Put your money where your mouth is, big boy. He tweeted it. A couple other people tweeted it. But Chris was kind of early on the wave in the morning when Drake posted this, whenever Drake posted it. So someone responded, you want Drake? Drake?
Drake? Drake?
To own a WNBA team? Didn't you see the 2014 ESPYs? He will be drooling all over those girls. And you know what Chris said? Chris said, you know what? You got a point. You got a point. I texted Chris. I said, hey, man, why are you listening to the comments, man? Like, come on, man. Like, think for yourself here. There's nothing wrong with Drake, saying that he had a crush on Skylar Diggins Smith 7 years ago before she was married, I believe. She might have been engaged at the time, just fresh out of Notre Dame. There is nothing wrong with that. And at the end of the day, this is Drake. Let the man tweet about women's basketball. He or post on Instagram stories about women's basketball. The Louisville, right? Louisville in the NCAA tournament last year. Good game, ladies. That was it. Couple months later, he posted WNBA hoodie. That was it. Couple months later, he posts this. And people have a problem with it. And people have found a problem with every single thing that he's done shouting out women's basketball. Why? He's Drake.
Drake? Drake?
What are we doing right now? There's never been in any other sport in any other league where people were like, oh, but they had his morals. Like, I mean, unless it was, obviously you have your obvious cases, your Bill Cosby's, your R. Kelly's, your Deshaun Watson's, your people who have been in some type of legal trouble with these things. But when it's just someone that's like, he dates a lot of women, Kim Kardashian, Taylor Swift, they date a lot of other people, that shouldn't be a cause of concern or some huge issue. I don't it just comes across as hate to me, right? So anyways, I'm on Drake's side with this thing, right? And I'm just sitting up here, and I see something else come across my phone. And it's this. Wet like I'm Lizzie. Wet like I'm Book. Let me like this real quick. I ain't a hater. I've been balling now, boy. It ain't nothing major. I can never switch. I can never be a hater. He posted up with Liz Cambage. The city been ready. Brandon Gonez. Drake trying to get Liz Cambage to come to 6. 6. If Liz comes to Toronto, I don't know what I'll do. Typical pen. Oh, they all gassing. They all gassing. Boy, I love Dave and Buster's. Why are you making Drake hot spot? Why are you making Drake spot hot? Wet like I'm Lizzie. Obi O'Brien. Hey, I like the 2-on remix from 2014, my boy. That was cold. But anyways, yeah, but yeah, that's just what it is, man. The man plays his cards right? One night he leaks on it. Everybody talks about it all day. Drake says he wants a WNBA expansion. Drake says he wants this. Drake said he wants this. And what does Drake do at the height of that? Bam! Wet like I'm Lizzie. Wet like I'm Lizzie. This man's trolling y'all. If you haven't found out, he's trolling y'all. He's got y'all going, oh, what is Drake doing? What is Drake doing? What is Drake doing? Drake? He's in your head. He's in your head. He's just trolling y'all, man. He's trolling y'all. Drake is just being himself, and it drives people absolutely insane, where they overanalyze every single thing, every single move. Drake is trolling y'all, man. Drake watches sports. This is not a secret. Drake dates a lot of famous women. This is not a secret. He dated Serena Williams. He dated and I know there's this whole thing going on with the internet right now, like the type of woman that Drake has been pursuing, because he had a song on his latest album. He's like 36, and the song was TSU, where he's talking about some college girl, some girl in undergrad. Drake, gotta chill on that. Those songs aren't helping your case, my boy. But yeah. Anyways. I'm getting too far off track, or a little bit off track. People are worried about this with Drake and this with Drake, and I don't want him near my game because of ABC. I just don't get it. He's Drake. And he just likes sports. He watches all types of sports. We've seen Drake at all type of events. Drake showed up at his cousins or his niece's volleyball thing. I said that in the last video of the Drake thing. You could watch it. I'll put it at the end. What is the issue here? What is the issue here? Why do you guys hate Drake so much? What did Drake do to you? What did he do to you? Calm down, man. Let Drake, he said, the face of the franchise, my mini me. I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it. Why are people hating on Drake every time he says something to publicly support women's basketball? The man just loves sports. Let the man love sports. Let the man love sports out loud. Just because it's famous doesn't mean you have to overanalyze every single thing and pick it apart and just criticize it. That also doesn't mean that it's like, oh, give Drake a statue for saying he loves the WNBA. No one's doing that. They're just doing whatever the heck. If someone with Kanye West shows up to the big three, and it's a huge thing. Ice Cube makes a big deal about it, and the big three tweets about it for the rest of the summer. It's just how it is when you're at a certain level. It's just how it is. Justin Bieber shows up to an NFL or an NBA game, it's gonna be a big deal. It's just how it goes, man. So, anyways, that's all I got. I was talking in circles a little bit there for the last 3 minutes. I hope you enjoyed it. I didn't really say much of substance here. It was just kind of just a lot of yelling, and but I just wanted to bring this up because it's just funny, like how this always it's like it happens. I've seen it happen for the 3 times now this year, where Drake has shouted out women's basketball, said something about women's basketball, and a large portion of the women's basketball community just had a problem with it. Why do you guys hate Drake so much? Like I told Chris, it was like Camp Flognaw when the people are booing because he's too main. Boo! He's too mainstream. He's too successful. We want Frank Ocean. He only has one song on the radio right now. It's like that, like the hipster mentality of, I can't accept if an A-lister is he's sold out. I don't like that. That's whack. Give me some Lupe Fiasco, some boom boom, boom 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 boom. Give me some Jadakiss. Can I hear some? The Jadakiss before the verses. I listened to Jadakiss before the verse. It's it's just shut up, shut up. People are too good, too cool for anything now, man. Just chill, chill, chill. That's all I got, man. This is the road to 2K subs. If you're new to the channel, I hope you guys have a great night, or a great morning, or a great day whenever you're watching this. That's it. That's all I have.